Good morning, everybody. Thanks for jumping on with me. It's a pleasure, as always, to be able to share with you some tidbits and little things that I've learned throughout the years. My name is Jeremy Jenkins, and today we are going to go over the 12 strategies to get to beach money. Now, this comes from the book Beach Money by Jordan Adler. Jordan was is a seven-figure earner in the industry. He has been there, done that, and his book is amazing. If you haven't read it, it's great. I highly recommend it. But we're going to just go through and talk a little bit about what he teaches in his book, kind of give an overview, right? And really understand what it means. What does that mean to have beach money? Well, it means that you can be making money while you're sitting at the beach, right? That's the idea. That's the concept behind his book, is that we don't want to have to be at work, right? We don't want to have to be in a factory or sitting behind a desk with a computer or, on the phones or whatever it is, right? In the back of a warehouse, stocking shelf, whatever it is that we do professionally, right? That's how we typically make money. But what we want to get to is to where we can actually now make money while we're sitting at the beach, okay? It's a powerful concept and it's real. Millions of people have achieved it. Millions of people have done it. And that's what we're trying to do here, okay? So the first thing we have to understand, and what he teaches in his book, is the difference between distribution and sales, all right? Now, sales is something that a lot of people are scared of, right? Some people say, I'm not good at sales. I don't like to sell things. I'm not a salesperson. Well, think about it this way. The first offer is this. If I gave you bottles of soda for $1 and then you went and sold them for $2, and you can buy them and sell them all you want, that's sales, okay? That could be whatever it is, right? Kirby vacuums or, pest control or whatever it is, right? Going door to door, selling. And what you get is you get a one-time transaction. So for everything you sell, you make the money, right? It's just a one and done. The second offer, though, think of it this way. What if I sold you a vending machine for $1,000 and then I gave you 10 cents for every single bottle of soda that is sold out of that vending machine, okay? I maintain it. I stock it. I take care of everything. The only thing you have to do is buy the machine and promote it. That's it, okay? So it's a different kind of mentality. It's a different kind of concept, right? What we're doing is the second thing, right? We're not selling. We're not selling travel. We're not selling, a certain product, really, right? Now, can people buy certain things? Of course. But what we're trying to do is we're just basically purchasing a vending machine, right? As we come in and we become promoters, okay, we are basically saying, hey, I'm now participating as a promoter. I now own this vending machine. It's an online vending machine, right? Because it's all done through the internet, through the app or whatever, but that's what we're doing. We're getting our own vending machine that now goes out and people now get their membership, right? They get their digital product. And now what they're doing is they're just paying us a certain amount for every single one that gets sold. They maintain it, right? They stock it. They take care of all the stuff. All we have to do is just come in as a promoter and promote it, okay? That's the difference. We're not selling. We're promoting a distribution system of something that's valuable, okay? And that now creates residual income or beach money. All right, second thing, we need to focus on that passive income, not linear, right? So when I say it's residual, that's the passive part, okay? Because you're always going to get what you focus on. If you're focusing on getting a raise at your job, then you'll never achieve beach money. But if you want financial freedom, you've got to do what is necessary to get started with your new business. You don't just read about it and plan it, you got to take action, okay? So now that you've got your little vending machine, you're now going to go and share it, right? You're going to take action. You're going to go out and contact people. And there's so many ways. And we've done other trainings on that, on how to contact and how to, create your list of people and how to, do old school and new school and all the different ways, right, to contact people. But that's our job. Our job isn't to sell. Our job is to just go out there and share it. Share it as often as we can with as many people as we can. Some will, some won't, doesn't matter, right? Some might, say no, but then 6 months later say yes. Some might say yes today and then not use it for 6 months. It doesn't matter. Our job is to just go and share. And the more you share, the faster it's going to go and the faster you're going to get that passive income. Okay. Now, that means being connected, right? So the third thing that Jordan teaches us is you've got to be the most connected person, right? So if we're going to share, like I said, you've got to go and attract very connected people. That's the best way to do it, because these people don't need help creating a team because they already have one. All right. So successful people attract other successful people. So the best way to attract connected people is to get connected. What does that mean? It means that you need to kind of come out of your shell, right? You need to actually open up a little bit and start talking to people, okay? And whether that means, again, old school, handing out flyers, handing out your business card, putting up, things at the local bulletin board, right, and at the grocery store, or getting into social media and jumping onto Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all of them, and just adding new friends every single day. That's why people like social media, is because you can literally do that. You can add, about 5 to 10 new friends every single day from different groups that are entrepreneurial type groups, or, network marketing groups, or influencer group, whatever it is. You can just add them. You just go in and, you know them. Hey, I'm an entrepreneur too. I'm a marketer too. Let's be friends. Okay. Right. And next thing you know, you're adding 5, 10 new friends every single day, or you join the different groups and you say, hey, I'm new at this. I'd like to be your friend. That's like putting blood in the water and all the sharks, right? they'll add you as a friend like crazy. Why? Because, they're going to try and prospect you. But then you say, you know what? No, thanks. I know what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing, and share it, right? And share. Next thing you know, you have 5,000 friends on Facebook, right? You've got, 10,000 followers on Twitter. Why? Because you just took the time every day to go and add new friends, and it just multiplies. It just goes. So that's how you do it. You become the most connected person possible. And now you have a whole audience that you can talk to that are like-minded, right? Because if you're finding people that are already doing this kind of thing, then you don't have to overcome those hurdles of, that one of those pyramid scheme things, right? No, you don't have to worry about that, right? Or if you're in groups where, they're already traveling, they're people that like to travel, they go on 10 trips a year. Well, guess what? Now you don't have to deal with those people that say, oh, well, I don't know if that'll work for me because I never go on vacation, right? Well, yeah, don't talk to them. Talk to people that are in travel groups, right? Talk to people that already are out there and spending money on travel. And then you go to them and they're like, oh, wow, I could save, this much. Okay, sign me up, right? That's how you do it. You become the most connected person. You find the people that are like-minded, that have the similar interests. And next thing you know, you're on fire. Okay, now the other thing is we want to surround ourselves with people that support us, right? We got to have our environment supporting our cause. Okay, Jack Ma, founder of the Alibaba Group, he's the richest man in China. He said, he was born to inspire, right? This is something very interesting about him. He failed the college entrance exam twice. He got rejected from 30 jobs, including KFC, but yet he's now the richest man in China. Right? Why? Well, because he surrounded himself. He tells the story about how he decided he was going to change his life, and he started following successful people. He started friending successful people, right? He started, finding his way into the successful groups, you could say, right? So that's what we got to do. We got to start looking for people that think like you and spend time with them. We got to read biographies about successful people. We got to be friends with great leaders on Facebook and notice what they do, and ask our sponsor or our enroller to take you to do presentations or to invite you on three-way calls so that you can hear how they present, how they share, right? So you can pick up on the little subtle things that they say. That is what how you change your environment. That's how you become successful, because you're now surrounded by people who have done that, and you pick up on all the stuff, right? So huge thing is having that environment that supports what you want to do. All right, now the other thing is to be legit, okay, or sincere, making friends with no hidden agenda. This isn't about, oh, you're just my next prospect, right? We have to be friends to everyone, not just to get them in the business, but just to have friends, okay? People can sense if you're trying to sell to them, right? People can sense if you're just trying to take advantage of them. They want to see that you're sincere, that you're real, all right? Now, just imagine if you found out you had a friend making $10,000 in a business. How would you feel if she could have invited you to be part of that, but she didn't, okay? So that's what we're talking about here. We need to show real interest in people, share their successes and failures, know about their kids, their latest trips, what they're doing. With that, when you talk to them about what you're doing with your business, with your friends, they're going to be interested and they're going to want to know legitimately more about what you're doing without being defensive, right? Because if you're friends with them, you're talking about, hey, what did you do on your latest trip? What are you doing there? Is it your birthday? Whatever. And then next thing you know, you post, hey, I just got paid, with my business. It was awesome. And then they're going to be legitimately interested. They're going to go, oh, wow, you didn't tell me you had a business. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about it, right? And now they're open to it, if that makes sense. Okay. The sixth thing, we want to make memories for yourself and others, of course, all right? The relationships are the glue that unites a team, okay? So when people are having fun, they're going to stay, they're going to stick around, they're going to want to be part of it, right? So we got to have parties, barbecues, dinners, and other activities with guests. We got to have people coming over and sharing. We got to, do team trips or whatever, right? If you have a team that's small, that's all right. Just put on a movie and get some pizza, okay? But whatever it is, create those memories, hang out together, do fun things together, because honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons why people will stick is because of the culture, right? Yeah, people stick around because they're making money. Okay. Yeah, people stick around because they like the product or the service. Yes, or they're saving money or whatever. But the biggest reason people stick around is the culture, is because they feel good, because they like who they're around, because they're having fun. Okay, so make it fun, right? Let's make those memories for us ourselves so we can always talk about it. And then people will keep coming and keep paying, even if they're not quite making all their money back yet. All right. Now, you also want to invest in yourself and others. Okay, so for every person that you can get to come to an annual convention, right? Most companies will do an annual convention or some kind of regional convention or something. You can actually duplicate your team by 100, right? Because people come and it's contagious, right? They get excited, they feel it, they understand it, and they see how many other people are having success. And so it just goes viral. Now, I did this by buying 2 tickets for 2 of my friends, and both of them later formed teams with thousands of people. Okay, so here's the idea. We always want to dedicate about 5% of our income, right? So we have earnings coming in, right? We're going to put 5% of that for personal development in books or CDs or whatever for your team, okay? And give those out, hand them out, get them, buy them stuff, right? And are you feeling poor, right? You're not quite making money yet? That's okay. You have the library and thousands of classes and videos on the internet for free, okay? Free stuff. So let's invest in ourselves. Let's take time every single day for personal development, right? Learning new skills. And just all the best trainers out there. Jordan Adler is just one of them. Okay, we all heard of Eric Worre. We all heard of, there's just so many. I can't even name them all. But that's the idea, right? Is to take some time every single day to be learning these skills and then helping your team do the same and invest back into the team monetarily. All right. Then, of course, we want to dream, right? We want to dream big. Okay, might as well. If we're going to dream, might as well go big. So I know billionaires and millionaires. Something they all have in common is that they have huge dreams and they talk about them. Okay. They talk about what they want to do, how they want to change the world, how they want to, buy that next private jet, whatever it is. Okay. They have magazines and pictures of the things they want. They read books and listen to audios that expand their vision. What would your perfect life be like? How would it feel? What would you be doing? I don't know anyone who has built a big business without a clear vision of what they want their life to be like. So you've all heard of the idea of creating your dream board, right? Or putting up just a picture in your mirror in your bathroom saying, hey, this is my goal, this is what I'm going for, whatever it is, right? Let's dream and let's remind ourselves, so our subconscious just keeps working at it and reminds us every day to do those little things that sometimes we get tired, we get distracted, whatever. We just need that constant reminder to keep us going, okay, and keep us on track. All right, then we're going to act and we're going to adapt, right? Because we all seen this little picture here, right, where what people think success looks like, just kind of going straight up, but no, that what it really looks like is it's very messy. Okay, lots of going all around and backwards and who knows what. Analysis is logical, right? But we got to remember our success is not going to be logical. It's going to be crazy, right? The majority of big successes go way beyond logic, okay? There is a lot of luck involved, yes, okay? But it's all about being adaptable, being flexible, right? In fact, this industry changes all the time. So the success comes from how we adapt, from how we can be flexible, of how we can adjust without getting all bent out of shape, right? In fact, there's a quote I like. It says, blessed are the flexible, for they will not be bent out of shape. Okay, that's the idea, is when changes happen, when things happen, and most of the time it's outside of the control of the company or you or whatever. Life happens, right? People get sick, people decide to move away, people whatever. There's all kinds of things that go on, and it's okay. We can't get upset about it. We just got to keep going and be consistent. That's the key word here. Act, be consistent, be part of it every day, adjust, adapt to changes, have a positive attitude, right? Do it with a smile, and away we go. All right. Number 10 is to don't depend solely on technology, right? If you have to decide between creating a web page or building your team comes first, right? Technology is good and it can help, absolutely, but nothing compares to inviting someone to see a live presentation and hanging out with you. It's just, that's the way we are, okay? We are human and we crave that sociality, right? We nobody wants to be alone. Now some are introverts, some are extroverts, that, but that doesn't matter. Everybody wants to have a friend, okay? Everybody wants to be part of something, whether they go all out on it or they're a little bit reserved and standoffish. But we all want success. We all want to be loved, right? So absolutely, let's create those relationships. Let's care about each other. Let's talk to each other, right? And use technology to just accelerate that. All right. Number 11 is also very important, accepting help. Don't be afraid to ask. Okay, don't think, oh, I'm not good enough or whatever, but I'm too embarrassed to ask for help. I'll just kind of sit in the background and hope and pray that things work out. No, your enroller is there to help you, and the team is there so you can work together, because there are too many things to do it alone, right? Utilize the talents of every member of the team. Some are really good at technology, right? I'm really good at technology. I can do technology. I can do social media. I can do Facebook ads, right? I can put together a website and all that stuff. That's what I'm good at. I'm great. I can do a presentation, fine. But you know what I'm not as good at is actually, calling somebody up and saying, hey, let's go out to lunch, right? I want to tell you about this. That's a weakness I have, right? I don't do that very good. I prefer to hide behind the technology. That's just me. And so we all have these talents, right? I wish I could be better at that, and thinking, oh yeah, I need to go actually call that person and talk to them, right? Oh my goodness, right? Like this lesson is for me as much as for anybody else. So let's do it. Let's accept help. Let's talk to people who have different talents, different abilities, different things that they are good at, and accept that. Accept that we're not the best at everything, and it's okay, right? Let's help each other out. And finally, this is, I guess, the most important, right? Is a simple, consistent message. That's what it comes down to. We don't have to complicate it, right? Like this guy in the picture, right? Look at all the complication he's got there just to get some toothpaste, okay? He doesn't need to go through all that. So here's the bottom line. Here's how it works. Go get some members. Go get some promoters. Help the promoters do the same thing. Do this, and the company's going to send you money. It's that simple. It really is that simple. It's sign up. It's free, right? Sign up for free. Get in. Go find some members. Go find some promoters. Work with the promoters to do the same thing you just did. And next thing you know, you're going to get paid every Friday. That's how it works. It can be that simple. So my friends, hopefully that was helpful for you. Let's go follow these 12 steps, and we will, just like Jordan, go find a way to make beach money. We'll be making money on the beach and living life to the fullest. Thanks so much, and we will see you next week. Take care.